Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome to another episode of the Cardone Solutions Podcast. My name is David Bradley, training facilitator and coach with Grant Cardone, bringing you weekly sales solutions, sales tips, sales strategies, and a couple attitude adjustments thrown in there for good measure directly from the 10X world of Grant Cardone. Check it out. 80% of what we do here, it's 100% free. So the purpose of the podcast is to make sure that the free stuff we're putting down, you're picking up, and you're plugging it into your sales, your business, and your life. So thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. And if you are getting some value from this, please make sure that you've shared this out into the cyberspace so that not only you're getting something from it, but everybody else is too. I promise you, if it's helping you, someone else is just waiting for you to share it so they can benefit from it too. Now, today's episode, we're going to go deep on the 80-20 rule, the Pareto principle. If you don't know what that is, I'm going to share it with you right after a word from our sponsor. The Cardone Solutions Podcast is brought to you by Grant Cardone's Cardone University Sales, Business, and Marketing Training Program. This is the #1 sales, business, and marketing training program in the galaxy. This is your roadmap, your playbook, your plan, your instruction booklet to increase your income and grow your sales today. I imagine you would like to increase your income and you would like to grow your sales today. If not, you're listening to the wrong commercial. Move on to the next thing, okay? Here's what you get. Access to Cardone University, 800 plus business courses, private Cardone U Connect community, exclusive Q&A, live streams with your Uncle G, access to never before released content, live weekly training sessions, and membership pricing on products and events. So to get started today, all you got to do is head on over to cardonesolutions.com/CardoneU free. That's cardonesolutions.com/Cardone, the letter U, the word free. Literally, everything that you need to run a business and a household. This is self-improvement on steroids. And we want to have you on this journey. So we got 2 weeks free for you. If you head on over to cardonesolutions.com/CardoneU free. At the end of the 2 weeks, it's only $97 a month. It's a no-brainer. It's no money at all. But wait, there's more. When you get over to cardonesolutions.com/CardoneU free, if you're like, man, I don't need 2 weeks. I know this is the right thing for me. I'm ready to roll. We got a special offer for you when you get over there. cardonesolutions.com/CardoneU free. And now, on with the show. So today I'm going to talk about the 80-20 rule and or the Pareto principle, because once you understand what this 80-20 rule is, you can literally use it to 10x your success with this one simple little tweak, okay? The 80-20 rule, it's been talked about by basically everybody, okay? However, this is what it means if you don't know, okay? 80% of your success is going to come from just 20% of the things that you do. So take this a little bit further, okay? You can see this rule in different parts of society. 20% of the authors literally sell 80% of the books, literally. I see what I did there, pun. Okay, employees. 20% of your employees make 80% of the sales. Is that true in your organization? Probably. Crime, 20% of criminals commit 80% of the crimes. And the point is this, it's usually a small group of people that are responsible for a large portion of results. And the same can actually be said about your life. There are just a few things you do that are responsible for the large portion of your success. Perhaps 20% of your products produce 20% of your or 80% of your revenue. Or maybe there's a 20% period of time in your day that produces 80% of your production. And whatever it is, what if you could find a way to flip that? What if you find what that 20% is and then you found a way to flip it? If 20% of what you're doing is giving you 80% of your results, then why wouldn't you do that thing 80% of the time? And then where would you be? Whoa! Yeah, so here's another little secret. Something that people just leave out. Turns out the reality of the situation is that this 80-20 rule does not exist for the top 1%. That's right, check it out. All the top performers that Grant knows, including himself, they use the 10X rule. They follow it. they're using all of their energy moving towards one specific target. And the 10X rule is based on an understanding of how much effort and thought is required. So to get anything done successfully, you have to think bigger and you have to go bigger. And so chances are that when you look over your life, you'll see that you've wildly, myself included, wildly underestimated both the action and reasoning necessary to accomplish any endeavor to the point where it could be labeled successful. So the 10X rule is about what you have to think and to do to get to a point that is 10 times more gratifying than you've ever imagined. And if the 80-20 rule is true for you, then you need to start multiplying that 20%. So remember this. And if you get anything else, nothing else from this, okay, at least take this one with you. Any target attacked with the right actions in the right amounts with persistence is attainable. Period. So if you keep spending 80% of your time on the things that don't produce results, you're never going to hit it big. Okay? And nobody benefits from failure or missing a target. So instead, find the thing that triggers the 20% and do that 80% of the time. Follow? Taking massive action means making somewhat unreasonable choices and then following those things up with even more action. Quote, focus your efforts in on that 20% of your life that will make the biggest impact. So you take your efforts, you find the thing. What is the thing that triggers the 20%? And spend 80% of your time doing that thing. Massive action that is focused on the right things will explode your bank account, will blow up your network, and blow up your life in a good way. Because the more you win in life, things like this, right? The higher your potential will be. And the more you get to grow, and the more you get to embrace and love challenges. So, today, start 10Xing. Start attacking whatever that 20% is for you. Find it and attack it. And this has been another episode of the Cardone Solutions Podcast. When you think about success, ultimately success, and if you're going to 10X it, it's about thinking bigger, it's about doing bigger, and it's about thinking and doing bigger with the right attitude, the right approach, and the right levels of action. So you've got to understand what that right approach is. And when you know exactly what the right approach is, you then attack that. You then attack that with massive amounts of action. Partner with the right attitude. If you have any uncertainties on exactly what you need to do in order to get the right approach, you can find that inside Cardone University. So if you're not on it already, please make sure you go hook yourself up over at cardonesolutions.com/Cardone free. And again, thank you so much for listening. Get that 80-20 rule dialed in. Flip the 80-20 rule, right? Get 80% of your results from 20% of your activity and keep adding wood to that big, fat, juicy fire. Think bigger, go bigger, and be great because nothing else pays. See you soon.